Were you aware of this already?
No, I wasn't aware of this until now because we didn't get to the process till 1:30. You know, we couldn't leave Manchester till 12. So and then of course we want to do something. I really happy now. Hello, hi.
No one there.
No trespassing. No trespassing.
On your chair, yeah?
It's just getting it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I know. We would never have found this.
Yeah, bring that on then.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. My sat nav just stopped. Told me to get down to the road. That was it.
Another fire. What's the other fire? Let's copy the other fire.
I'm just about it.
The other fire. That's one of them. What is this here? My phone number. That's phone number. Mr. and Mrs. Russell, the Norris community and local community in Birmingham. Yeah, and we want to talk to you about your proposed visit and fish in Israel. You know that this has nothing to do with Irish culture, the spread of Irish culture. This is to do with really apartheid and the brutality of Israel towards the Palestinian people on the 17th anniversary of the massacre of 551 innocent children sleeping in their beds. We're calling on you to come out and speak to us and give us your word that you are going to cancel this trip and this compliment to the Israeli killers of Palestinian children. We're asking you to come and talk to us peacefully, quietly and calmly, so we can make some common sense of this issue and make sure that the name of Irish culture is not dragged into the mud of the Red Sea in Israel. We're asking you to come and join us now and speak to us. Or a small delegation will come and talk to you.
We're too early, John. This gentleman's saying that there's nobody in there at the moment. It's all locked up.
You want to say something to the camera? Free Palestine. You're on film.
Is that good enough to go, yeah? I think that's enough.
Yeah, what?
Hold on.
Are you ready? Hang on. Hang on, that one went a bit queer. Move away from your face, Sharon. Move away from your face, the stick, that's it. Turn it round so I can see what it says. There's one of them with the big queer. No.
people really mostly.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Many people in it, yeah. What I could do is leave the music on. Caroline, can you do a little bit of interview for David? David asked you why we're here today. You just speak English? Okay. Would you speak a little bit as well? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Do a pan shot all around, yeah?
I have done that already, yeah. I've done that already. Okay, Caroline.
We've come here today, a group of us have come here today. We've already been at the Elbit factory in Staffordshire to protest about the fact that there's a factory which produces drones which are sold to the Israelis. And the Israelis, it's a year, the anniversary of what happened in Gaza when the Israelis attacked Gaza last summer and over 500 children were killed in Gaza. We then decided to come down here to this place, it's called the Carey studios. These people are organising a trip to Tel Aviv. It's what they call an Irish fesh, which is like a dance troupe are going to Tel Aviv, and we have asked them repeatedly, and a number of people have written to them, including Archbishop Tutu, and said, look, this is an apartheid situation, and it's worse than the apartheid situation in South Africa, and we are asking you not to go, because by going to this you are encouraging the Israelis to think that everything's fine, and that we are, by doing this you're actually endorsing this appalling situation that the Israelis are wreaking upon Palestinians. So we've come here today, we wanted to speak to the organisers, but they're not here. We don't know whether they've been tipped off or whether they're just not here. We expect them to be here because there are classes, according to the website, there are classes at 4:30, but they are not yet here. So maybe they know that we're coming and they find it embarrassing. But we're particularly, those of us who are Irish or have an Irish background, are particularly incensed that an Irish group would do this. I mean, I've got Irish roots, and I'm just horrified that Irish people, with their history of oppression and repression, could even countenance going. Now, is it because they want to spread Irish culture, or is it just monetary greed? Because Sinead O'Connor was prevailed upon by a number of people a few months ago, and she said she wouldn't go. She wasn't really aware of the situation, but when people told her, she didn't go, and she lost £50,000. She had to pay a cancellation fee of £50,000, which I think she could ill afford. Well, you know, if you were an artist like that, it's a lot of money, and it's, you know, she would have got to get a lot of stick from other people. But she had the integrity. And if you look at the Irish government's stance on Palestine, they are very, very critical. So this group is behaving contrary to the will of the Irish Parliament and people, because the Palestinian Solidarity campaign is very strong in Ireland, and people are very, very concerned, and rightly so. So we ask these people to reconsider this. Okay, they may have to pay a cancellation fee, but shouldn't they be doing what's right? And big stars are now refusing to go. Is it May? Brian May? Is it Brian May?
Brian May's
is very strong and tells people why they shouldn't be doing it. And there's no excuse. We have the example of South African boycott and apartheid. And the boycott movement is becoming very strong, and it's beginning to bite. And we know economically this is the way to hit them, because they aren't going to listen to anything else. Money usually is the thing that affects people. So we implore them not to go and to reconsider, and to say that they're not interested. They're only interested in cultural stuff, and it's not politics. In the end, everything's politics. They should be aware of that. It's disingenuous to say this. So we're here to get today to ask you to reconsider. And if you don't reconsider, we're going to make life miserable for you wherever you go. Various venues. And we'll put more and more pressure, and then maybe you'll reconsider. And especially in a city like Birmingham, which has got a great tradition of Irish people, I would think your average Irish person in Birmingham would be pretty sick if they knew what you're doing, because they don't know what you're doing. But we'll make sure they know.
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
You go get ready at 4:30.
We then decided to come down here to this place. It's called the Carey Studios. These people are organising.
And we'll draw from this proposal through to chain and pipeline. Thank you.
Hooray! Oh, there's a police, another squad car coming.
There's a riot van with still driving around up there as well. Really?
Yeah, ring the mobile number. The voice, that's just going to ring and ring. It's in there.
Yeah.
There'll be a nightly watch for day.
Hello, you have reached the Carey Academy of Broadcasting. For information on classes or general information, please go to our website www.careyacademy.co.uk. If you would like more information, please leave a message and telephone number, and we will call you back as soon as possible. Speak clearly after the tone.